Hello and welcome. I am Vasudev Das. So today topic is geopolitics of the Indian Ocean and the South Asia. Before the knowing the geopolitics of the Indian Ocean and the South Asia, let us understand what is the geopolitics. The formation of the political strategies on the geopolitical fact to obtain the special political or economic benefits is called geopolitics. South Asia and the Indian Ocean have become the geopolitically important because of their strategic location. So geopolitics of the Indian Ocean. First, India has a long coastline, also the biggest littoral country in the Indian Ocean. These two factors reinforced India's dominant position in the Indian Ocean region. India in the past as well now concerned about the peace, how to prevent unauthorized invasions in the Indian Ocean and to protect the exploitation of the mineral resources. The growing naval ambitions of the China and the increasing presence of the Chinese naval bases pose military challenge to India, and the presence of neighboring countries with nuclear weapons such as Pakistan and China is forcing India to establish a sophisticated nuclear defense system. India must develop the secondary attack capability of nuclear weapons. And India's growing dependence on the oil and the gas resources in the Western Asia requires the participation of the India in the maintaining peace and stability in the region. The geopolitical as well responsible for the geopolitical of Indian Ocean can be grouped in three headings. First, the strategic location of the Indian Ocean. The second is dynamics of a Cold War. Third is concerns in the post-Cold War era. So first we saw that the strategic location of Indian Ocean and its importance. So it is located in the confluence of the three oceans and has many coastal states along its bank. It has been surrounded by the 46 countries, 27 littoral including Australia, 12 landlocked and 7 island countries as recognized by UN. It acts as a bridge between the east and west, and it is a link between the Europe, Asia, Asia, North America and Asia, Africa. So the Indian Ocean extends over the Antarctica, which is a continent with enormous potential. Antarctica has always been an untapped and offers huge opportunities for the future. And the proximity of the Indian Ocean, the Persian Gulf, and the potentially rich in the hydrocarbons strengthen its geopolitical importance. The marginalized people of the Babel Mandal and the Strait of Hormuz in the west and the Strait of Malacca in the east, the Indian Ocean, where also places geopolitical challenges in the region. And the second is the Indian Ocean became the region of the geopolitics to dynamics of the Cold War. The first phase of geopolitics in the Indian Ocean region began with the uh, divisible of world according to the ideological factors of the capitalism and the communism. The emergence of the superpowers such as USA and USSR draft the importance of the colonial powers like the British, UK, France in South Asia, and the Union and the Indian Ocean region. The British Indian Ocean Treaty of Diego Garcia has been leased to the United States, which has developed a fully fledged naval and air base with the intention of the surroundings the oil resources of West Asia and the preparing for the defense during the period of Cold War. Both USA and USSR sought as many bases as possible in Middle East, Asia and Northeastern Africa to prevent each other from the gaining strategic and military superiority in the world. The next phase of geopolitics in the Indian Ocean region during the Cold War era began after superpowers developed new weapon systems such as ballistic missiles launched from the submarines. As a result, in 1960, both USA and USSR began acquiring new naval and air bases to complement their global defense strategy based on these new weapon systems. The superpowers have defeated the concept by demanding the coastal states in the Indian Ocean region to comply with the peace zone agreement, thereby creating the difficult condition for countries like the India to develop nuclear weapons and the sophisticated missile system. Another factor that contributed to the geopolitical strategic importance of the Indian Ocean was the growing military and the economic might of the China, and especially in 1980 thus posed a threat to the South Asian countries which insisted on the US presence in the region. ASEAN was created primarily to counter the Chinese military threat. Thus the rivalry of Cold War and the oil security of the Middle East played a fundamental role in the geopolitical era of Cold War of Indian Ocean.